Is this specific MTV Teen Mom series canceled, and which one could it be? It has been a rough year for the franchise, as so much has been up in the air. Yet, fans are not ready to say goodbye to the cast members whom they have grown up with. So, which series could be done? Keep reading for more details. Is this MTV Teen Mom series canceled? 16 and Pregnant morphed into two shows, Teen Mom and TM2. All of the ladies were initially pregnant teens who had an episode revolving around their experiences. The spin-off followed them after they became parents, their romantic relationships, and navigating life. As cast members were let go, new ladies were brought on, all who could relate and had similar stories. There was also another series that spawned from TM, which was Young and Pregnant. Fans loved it, but it eventually went off the air, although they still hoped it would return. But that may no longer be a possibility. Mackenzie McKee. In fact, Teen Mom, as fans know it, could be officially over. It appears that the next chapter, which has taken cast members from all of the shows, is on the chopping block. Corey Wharton, who has appeared on the series with his baby mama, Cheyenne Floyd, believed the series was over a while back. At the time, the cast did not have the green light for another season, and as of April 15th, they still had no idea what was going on. Now the franchise is likely ending, but for a good reason. It seems that executives wanted the show to end when the children turned 16. That makes sense as it was the same age as most of their moms were when they had them. An insider shared this information about Cancellation. Show executives always planned for the show to end when the original kids turned 16. This has been told to the cast for years. But who knows what the network will ultimately decide? Despite this being the plan for years, some fans want to see the kids graduate from high school and get launched into the world. As of now, the fate of Teen Mom, the next chapter, is up in the air. The cast believes that this could be the end, but nothing has been set in stone. Plus, there have been past rumblings that the hit MTV show was over, and it always returned. The cast thinks the show may be canceled because there's rumblings about that, but honestly, no one knows what's going on. It's been radio silent from production, and while that happened before, it seems different this time. Some viewers have called out the cast for lacking storylines and becoming boring. Yet, others are so invested in the cast's lives that they cannot let them go just yet. At the same time, the stars are allegedly a little upset since they filmed a lot of amazing footage, but it was left on the cutting room floor. MTV might have a solution if the series is renewed, and that is to change up the cast. Janelle Evans and Farrah Abraham are allegedly in talks to return, so that could make a big difference. Would you like to see the show go on for one more season, or are you done? Let us know and watch the Teen Mom, the next chapter season finale Thursday on MTV. The venerable MTV Teen Mom franchise finds itself at a pivotal crossroads, with widespread speculation suggesting that Teen Mom, the next chapter, may be on the brink of cancellation. This news comes as a significant blow to a fan base that has, for well over a decade, invested emotionally in the lives of the young mothers who first graced screens in 16 and Pregnant. While the franchise has seen its share of ebbs and flows, the current climate feels distinctly different, leaving many wondering if this could be the definitive end of an era. The Teen Mom universe, a sprawling narrative that evolved from 16 and Pregnant into Teen Mom 2, and later Young and Pregnant, has been a cornerstone of MTV's programming. These series chronicle the often tumultuous journeys of young women navigating parenthood, relationships, and the myriad challenges of early adulthood. Over the years, cast members have come and gone, new faces introduced to keep storylines fresh, all while maintaining the central theme of teenage pregnancy and its aftermath. The short-lived Young and Pregnant, while a fan favorite, ultimately went off the air, a precursor perhaps to the current uncertainty surrounding the next chapter. The latest iteration, Teen Mom, the next chapter, was designed to bring together fan-favorite cast members from across the various Teen Mom series, offering a consolidated viewing experience. However, its future now hangs precariously in the balance. Whispers of cancellation began circulating months ago, with even cast members like Corey Wharton, who appears on the show with Cheyenne Floyd, acknowledging the possibility. As of mid-April, reports indicated a distinct lack of communication from production regarding a potential renewal, leaving the cast and crew in a state of limbo. While not entirely unprecedented in the franchise's history, is being perceived as more ominous this time around. Adding to the uncertainty are long-standing internal discussions about the show's natural lifespan. According to an insider, there has been a long-held executive plan to conclude the series once the original children featured in 16 and Pregnant turned 16. This age holds significant symbolic weight, mirroring the age many of their mothers were when they first became pregnant. While this plan has reportedly been communicated to the cast for years, it still comes as a bittersweet revelation for both viewers and participants. Many fans deeply invested in the lives of these families express a desire to see the children not just turn 16, but graduate high school and embark on their own adult journeys, extending the narrative arc even further. The reasons for the potential cancellation are multifaceted. Beyond the predetermined age milestone, some viewers have openly criticized The Next Chapter for a perceived lack of compelling storylines, suggesting that the lives of the cast members have become less dramatic or, in some cases, simply boring. This sentiment contrasts sharply with the unwavering loyalty of a significant portion of the fan base, who feel a profound connection to the cast members they've watched grow up and evolve. Conversely, there's also an internal struggle within the production itself. Allegedly, cast members are frustrated that a considerable amount of amazing footage has been left on the cutting room floor, potentially contributing to the perceived lack of engaging content. This suggests a disconnect between what is being filmed and what ultimately makes it to air, which could be a factor in audience engagement. Amidst this uncertainty, potential solutions are being floated should MTV decide to renew the series. One intriguing possibility gaining traction is the return of controversial former cast members such as Janelle Evans and Farrah Abraham. Both individuals, known for their tumultuous past and often headline-grabbing personal lives, could undoubtedly inject a significant dose of drama and renewed interest into the franchise, potentially revitalizing a show that some feel has grown stale. Their return, however, would likely be met with mixed reactions from the fan base, given their checkered histories with the network and fellow cast members. As the season finale of Teen Mom, The Next Chapter approaches, fans are left to ponder the fate of a show that has, for many, been a consistent presence in their lives. Is it time for the franchise to gracefully bow out, or is there still enough narrative fuel and audience demand to warrant another season, perhaps with a revamped cast? The upcoming weeks will undoubtedly reveal whether this is truly the end of an era or merely another chapter in the complex and enduring saga of MTV's Teen Mom. Tune in to the Teen Mom, The Next Chapter season finale this Thursday on MTV to see how the season concludes amidst this swirling uncertainty. Cracks in the cradle? Teen Mom, The Next Chapter faces bleak future as cast and crew await renewal. The long-running Teen Mom franchise, a reality television staple on MTV for over a decade, is facing its most precarious future yet, with Teen Mom, The Next Chapter reportedly teetering on the brink of cancellation. While the second season of the combined series is currently airing, a pervasive sense of uncertainty and concern has enveloped both the cast and production, leaving many to wonder if the curtain is finally falling on this generation of reality stars. The current atmosphere behind the scenes is far from positive. Sources close to the production reveal a radio silent period from network executives regarding a potential third season, a silence that, according to cast members, feels different this time. This lack of communication has fueled anxieties among the stars, many of whom have built their livelihoods around the show since their 16 and pregnant days. Corey Wharton, a prominent figure in The Next Chapter, recently acknowledged the precarious situation, stating that the cast is waiting to get greenlit for another season and that the show is currently on pause. He even floated the idea of a potential move to Paramount Plus if MTV decides to cut ties with the franchise, indicating the severity of the situation. Adding to the turmoil is a growing dissatisfaction among some cast members with the show's current direction and editing. Insiders suggest that despite filming so much real asterisk this season that would be genuinely interesting and dramatic for viewers, production has inexplicably chosen to omit much of it. This selective editing, coupled with the perceived shift towards less relatable storylines, has left some stars feeling frustrated and unheard.